CAPITANCITO. Sleeves versus no, well, sleeve versus no sleeve.
Sleeve versus, well, yeah, they're both Advent.
Yeah,
I thought one was on the Avalanche.
Armband.
Yeah, the red armband.
Boy, thank God for name tags, so I could not tell.
They're very similar. Look, only a small frame difference there. Both throwing fair out.
It's like the lore from the 7 remake. It's like, oh, it's different realities or universes or something.
Oh, I haven't got to that part.
Oh.
I've just been ruined. I haven't got to that part.
You're not even playing it.
I will eventually.
Oh, sure, yeah, eventually. Yeah, we remember. It doesn't even matter.
It won't matter. They lost me at Time Ghost.
Time Ghost.
No. What was the meme? What was the meme? It was Time Janitors.
Oh.
once they came out with. I
vaguely remember Time Janitors. And
MINTOS gets that kill and immediately is answered back with a fair.
What a silly game.
So we're back to Smash 4. And it's appropriately 2 clouds dittoing.
Yep. Who's the brokest? Which one's the betterer?
And now MINTOS getting a good cross slash there.
CAPITANCITO has limit. He's going to have to help you get backstage. MINTOS about to get his.
Oh, MINTOS, that was a great nair
against CAPITANCITO.
No way to get back there after that fair. But I'm definitely seeing from MINTOS here, he's doing a great job of understanding the matchup off stage. And what Cloud can do to gimp his own character. And Blade Bead trades, but obviously the limit is the betterer. I didn't realize it would go through it. I thought it would at least cancel, but it just ignored it.
I guess we learned how that works. Did the air blade beam cancel or did they both go through?
They both went through.
Okay.
That's why they ignored each other. Probably some crazy Z-axis reason.
Yeah, really. Just kind of bend around each other.
Yeah, MINTOS holding limit. Gonna get that cross slash.
Catches the end of it.
Got the last hit. DI seemed a little sus there, but that's gonna be enough. And MINTOS with a nice 2-stock there.
How's this look on the replay here? They should throw it out. We got the replay.
Yeah, got last hit.
Huh, I don't know. Maybe DI hard to the right, he could have made it out, but
I think he thought he was out of it, so he probably didn't DI appropriately for it.
I wouldn't have expected it.
Yeah, it's hard to.
It didn't even seem like he was in the swing animation. It just seemed like the blue square was just hanging out there, and he caught into it.
Sometimes it feels like the blue square itself is the move and not the actual sword.
Right, yeah, I mean.
That's just one of the unfortunate things. Oh, that's how it is in the 100% accurate Cloud.
Yeah, oh, yeah, it is.
It's just the giant hitbox of the blue square.
And here we're going to see CAPITANCITO is going to switch over to Me Gunner.
Man, a very crucial win there for MINTOS and the Ditto, because now this is going to turn into a very counter-pick heavy matchup.
Yep, the next match could be Roy if CAPITANCITO wins this match.
That's a big if, though. Like I said, this Cloud on MINTOS has been on fire for the last couple of rounds. And after winning the Ditto, that has to be an even bigger confidence booster. Huge spike into up
Blade
smash.
Beam off the side. Way up there, man. So accurate.
Who needs Roy is what MINTOS is trying to tell him. I'll get it done just fine on my main.
Yeah, now CAPITANCITO is definitely losing some of that fire he had back in their earlier match, back in the semis, I think. Interesting parry.
And that's just a huge thing of any bracket situation. You know, when you've lost to a person, you get to run them back. And you've had time to think about what caused you to lose last time and make those adjustments. Where, you know, he's CAPITANCITO coming fresh off the loss from winners finals. He probably wasn't thinking about the Cloud matchup at all up until he saw he was playing MINTOS.
Right. Up there, gonna finish off that stock. Mintos still has a pretty decent lead here.
138, he really just needs one big aerial.
There it
There
is.
it is, back air. Full stock lead going to Mintos. But Me Gunner can definitely play a full set without ever interacting. Does
Absolutely.
not need to touch you to win.
Now we've seen CAPITANCITO just earlier absolutely suffocate Mintos' Cloud.
Mintos
But
made
we're not
really
seeing
good
it
adjustments in this matchup here.
It's so nice to land with that mine.
That's a very annoying projectile to get around.
Yeah.
Because you just don't even beat it by hitting it. You just send it away.
Yeah, it has a potential to explode back in your face. Oh, that missile stops Blade Beam.
Huh. That's a strange interaction.
Right,
Considering
Blade Beam
what
doesn't-
doesn't stop it.
Yeah. Blade Beam doesn't stop Blade Beam, but missile
Calls that
does.
jump from ledge immediately with a back air, giving no quarter to Captain.
Nice. No quarter for Captain. That's 2-0, Mintos, CAPITANCITO.
Mintos is determined to get back into that rematch against Ling Ling in Grand Finals. This time he'll
Absolutely,
be
it's gonna
coming
be
from the
our-
loser side if he can get there. But I wouldn't count Captain out yet. We did see earlier, if he can get this Me Gunner rolling and suffocate Cloud, it's very hard for Cloud to get back in.
Yeah, definitely. Now we'll see. I mean, I can't imagine Mintos switching off Cloud now. Where do you take him? How do you deal with this? They're not even gonna switch stages.
I think I want to look for something. I want something long to abuse my missiles and charge shot.
Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I want to make sure that I don't give too many platforms.
I think we're going right back to PS2. Yep.
Yeah, and that's probably the best thing. I'm guessing Mintos likely took away the longer stages, FDs, and towns.
Yeah.
So going up here to wow, that up throw actually missed from his DI. I didn't know it had Falco Falco properties.
Seen some early strings come out from CAPITANCITO. Taking an early lead.
The PS2 is definitely, a lot of people say that's the most neutral stage, but there's definitely arguments in certain matchups. This stage is not neutral.
Right.
And in a zoner-friendly stage list, I would say PS2 is right up there for length. And those platforms make little, kind of protectors while you're setting up your traps.
Right. And it's relatively long, too.
It's a very long stage. I've argued with TOs before on how PS1 is actually a more balanced option because of stage length.
Yeah, and because I was talking to I can't remember her name. So this girl she was visiting over Christmas from Philadelphia, I think. Or maybe it was Pittsburgh, but the two. They start with PS1 and PS2 is a counter pick. She was telling me, at least on their locals.
That's very interesting. I've always wondered why we have to have only one PS stage, because 1 and 2 both are legal.
Right.
Like, by the definition of what constitutes a stage can be legal. And they do have advantages. Like, there's really no other two-platform stage where the platforms are on the stage.
Right.
The only other one would be Kalos, and those are on the sides.
Yeah. I wish Nintendo would give us another one.
Oh, we almost had a better Smashville.
Yeah, really. I mean, isn't Spring Stadium, though, about... How long is that one compared to PS2?
It's about the same lengthwise, but the platform is longer also.
Right, okay.
So it's Smashville, but with more generous spacing, and then those things on the roof.
Yeah, like, God, I mean, I think it's an awesome stage, but like, why do they leave the roof in? For no hazards. Like, that's stupid. It just makes me angry to think about.
And just as we called before, Captain did answer back here with this Me Gunner,
Yep.
suffocating pretty much the entire time.
Stays confident on PS2 and gets a win out of it. 2 stock, actually.
I think this next one, this is going to be a very important game for Mintos. We'll need to close this out if he wants to go in fresh with Ling Ling. Really don't want to drag this set out all the way to Game 5 and put it to chance. He will have stage pick.
Right.
So short stage seems like the obvious choice to limit the options. But I'm sure that Captain is trying to take those same stages away.
Interesting. Because like, if Smashville gets left on the table because Cloud wants a shorter stage, and it's like it could work against him
Because he's going to
if
be
he's
off
kept
stage
off
more.
stage. Yeah.
But we'll find out. He may just run it back. Sometimes, you know,
He's won on PS2 before.
You've got a lead, so you can try to take a gamble.
It is Smashville.
Nope, he is going to go to Smashville. As long as Mentos can keep advantage here and use the small stage to stop any of the projectile setups, then this will be a very, very quick match in Mentos' favor.
Right.
But if he gets knocked off stage even a couple times, it can go the other way very quickly.
Yeah, so far Mintos.
That was almost a very interesting setup.
The bottom part of Blade Beam. Good catch there. He's have a hard time recovering.
Deep off stage.
Not far enough.
Not far enough there.
Short stage so far is working out for Mintos.
Mintos was giving just enough threat to make him second guess his recovery.
The Combined Destiny neutral. Well, as we guess, I suppose.
The mine does what?
It stays. It becomes neutral after you hit it.
Oh, so it's like a holy water kind of.
Yeah. Because it exploded on both of them.
It's interesting to know. But I feel like I know a very high amount about characters, but when it comes to me characters, I just see them so little. I get surprised by these little micro interactions.
Right. Funny how the up air kind of, like, animation-wise feels like a smash attack.
Yeah, I mean it basically
Like
is their side smash, but just aimed upwards.
Yeah, it has that multi-hit, animation effect to it that then it goes, bam, and launches. Uh-oh.
We'll be able to make it back from there. One thing that I was just about to say is like this charge shot's been on deck for a while now, and even in the previous matchup, we didn't see it used very often.
She touch misses. Man, this is looking
that's
bad for Mintos.
That's a painful one to not get, and nowhere for Cloud to go. Has to basically hold in to get back, and any decent edge guard can stop that.
Yep, and this is looking. Things are looking pretty sunny for the captain.
Yeah, the stage is a mixed bag for Cloud. You have a very small stage to get on. It's only buffered fair, and it's not going to get back.
Or I mean, that's not it. It's 2-2, but
it's going to push it to Game 5. And that's a hard one to see. That's the exact thing we're talking about when you're matching. If you throw a button in there, sometimes a move comes out that you don't mean to.
Yep.
And for a character like Cloud, there is no getting back after that.
That's unfortunate, and I have seen characters in even top level play, like they'll get you to grab them and just keep pummeling you and let you jump out just so they can see what you do afterwards.
Yeah, there's a thing. Yoshi is one of the most notorious ones. His grab release is very good at setting up off stage situations.
Yeah.
See, a lot of Yoshis will do. They'll just pummel until they let go and then immediately short hop nair.
Yeah. Yeah, I was on the receiving end of that yesterday. And it's going to be Roy. This is where I wondered. I mean, obviously, CAPITANCITO was going to have to pick first, given Mintos counter pick advantage.
Yeah, we did see the Roy come out last time against Me Gunner to great effect. Now saving it for Game 5. Going back to PS2, but with Roy's speed, it really doesn't matter how big the stage is.
Yeah, really. So far, same playbook, of course, in CAPITANCITO. It's a very slight lead.
Taking trades, but right now holding the lead, so this is all good for Captain right now.
You be the captain, and I'll be Tennille.
I am the captain now.
Now.
And Mintos looking for that Jair setup. He was absolutely destroying Captain on that setup.
Super hot on those, and I'm not really sure what happened there. I think he caught the end of a missile.
Missile and a mine both went off at the same time. Created a nasty concoction.
explosive.
Ooh, and now Mentos might be playing a little hot right now, rolling into a lot of these punishes.
And dash not going to finish. Oh, that was interesting. Yeah, threw a charge shot backwards and gave him some horizontal pushback.
Yeah, that and the fair to displace is a really good way to mix up your angles.
Just about even here.
See a good double edge dance coming from Roy.
Narrowly escapes that recovery.
And Mentos, yeah, he started off taking a lot of hits, but Roy's damage output is so high if he can get in that really it's not a huge loss there. I was going to lose it if he actually died from that.
Yeah, you'd have to be DIing left for...
Well, he had to DI.
Yeah.
If he didn't DI, he was still dead, but that's a tough one to get. And great Jair coming there.
With the Jair.
It's what we saw earlier. Apparently that's how the setup's supposed to look for that forward throw. Just have it already there.
Throw into a mine that has to be on platform.
And this is what we got Mentos last time.
Earlier. Down tilt.
Now that is nowhere near Samus's down tilt. Wow, what a
forward air.
What a roar.
I'm sorry, that was a roar, you're right.
He actually jumped over the swing and was able to just take the stock cleanly.
Jeez, we are ultimate even on match stock.
This is big.
Tournament stock for some of these people.
This is to get to grand finals. Both these characters have been pushed to their limits and now have one stock to go. And that charge shot's there. That's going to be really important to keep out for. We've not seen a charge shot take a stock yet this whole set. This might be the one that
Certainly
counts.
Haven't. Who does it?
Pulls the trigger but doesn't get it.
There. It's going to reduce the shield a little bit, so Minto's going to back off and let her charge.
If you talk to any Samus player or anyone with a move like that, the best time to use it is these high pressure moments.
Oh,
doesn't need it. Wait, not yet.
Doesn't kill.
Mentos has got to get down. That charge shot's coming out.
Shot. The charge shot takes a stock. It takes the biggest stock of the night.
The biggest call out of the night from that charge shot, and Mentos drops shield. You hate to see it.
But I gotta watch the replay down here.
Yeah, he dropped and tried to approach.
I didn't even realize he had the charge shot back up. To be honest, I wasn't even. I forgot.
Oh yeah, absolutely, and that is the hardest thing I think in any matchup with a character with a charge shot, whether it's Shadow Ball, Aura, Samus, whoever it is. If you're last stock, last hit, and they've got that thing fully charged, it lives in your head.
Oh, absolutely. And you think you're ready for it, but you never are when it comes out.
They're never going to throw it when you want it. They're going to throw it the time you least expect it.
Yep.
And paying off for Captain in that is he's going to get his rematch against Ling Ling here in Grand Finals. Who Ling Ling, once again, I know you didn't see it, has the fastest arena entry of anyone I've ever seen.
Yeah, he did. Oh, man, he did. I mean, okay, to be honest, we don't really change the password in between rounds, so it's pretty easy to figure. But, yeah, Ling Ling is... I know he's sitting in the stream, like his name's in there. I think he's just doing that just so he can